My name is Kuchel. I'm originally from Israel, but for the past 10 years now, I've been traveling the world with my small carry-on and a laptop that helps me to work from pretty much anywhere I go. I'm a big fan of world travel, of diversity, of differences, our differences, and this is one of my drivers to my travels. I have a mission to visit all 196 countries of the world. I'm at 105 now, and I hope to meet all of you along my trips. I'm a big fan of mistakes. I'm a big fan of failures. I'm a result of all those mistakes and failures that I made along the way, and I know that I will make many more. It's part of the process and it's part of the journey. And this is what makes it so interesting, whether it's traveling the world, or starting a business, or making new friends, or playing basketball. I mistaken my opinions, to be facts. And a lot of the things that I thought are facts, I really quickly realized they're just my opinion or one side of the story. And this is one of the big life lessons I received as a gift from world travel, because I came with my bag of facts. I met people from different religions and different skin color and different backgrounds, and what I realized is that I was wrong all the time to have those ideas and facts in my mind. And by taking those ideas and facts down or off, that allowed me to open to new ideas, new friendships that led to a lot more new memories and exciting moments. I was operating a little bit on fear. I said no to new opportunities because it's different from what I know, and I don't know what's behind the curtain. What if I say yes to this adventure? And what I can say now, being 40 years old, to travel to more than 100 countries, is that the best thing I adopted is to say yes. Saying yes to all kind of crazy opportunities opened so many doors for me, and I'm really the result of the many yeses I've said over time, and with the knowledge that I might fail. And you know what? I made a lot of mistakes and I had a lot of failures, but here I am, living the best life I could imagine for myself, and I can only pay it forward by sharing this message with others. You know, I always travel for photos, places, and people, and not in this order. I love photography and traveling the world. I really got to see some of the most amazing spots on this planet. Places, there are so many, and it's incredible to really visit different places, different design styles and architecture and cultures. But really the thing that keeps me going is people, because places after a while repeat themselves. Photos, I got bored a little bit with photography, but people are really unique, each and every one of them, a snowflake. So I never run out of interesting stories, and I meet people with very different ideas and background than mine, but still they always open their heart. Being an entrepreneur or solopreneur, a digital nomad, or remote professional requires a lot of soft skills. One of them is discipline and being self-driven. I don't want people to fool themselves with all those photos on Instagram of drinking cocktails and partying all day and night. It doesn't happen. It's definitely part of the experience, but behind my success and behind my freedom, there is a lot of work and a lot of discipline. And if you look at my weekly task list, I do much. And what motivates me is the fact that I do something that I'm incredibly passionate about. And of course, it takes time to get to the position where we can really choose what we do. But luckily, I built a path and I followed it to get to this place. And now, yeah, if I need to write a piece of content or make a phone call or create a podcast episode or anything like that, I do it because I love it. More than any time in history, we live now in a time where we have a flexibility to choose what we do. And we can change career 10 times over. You can be a teacher now, You can be a content writer in 2 months. You can be a photographer in a year. You can be anything you want. Nowadays, you write a post on Facebook about your last trip to Mexico and you're a travel blogger. And of course, you need to be good at what you do and we need to learn new skills, but we no longer need these 3.5 years diplomas. We don't need to go to those Ivy schools to have a good profession and do something we love. And this is an opportunity that didn't exist before. And I really want to encourage people to take advantage of it and not to be afraid of following their passion. It sounds like a cliche and it's never easy at the beginning, but it's possible and it's doable, and I see it daily. Remove the word impossible from your dictionary. I hear so many families and people in general with limiting beliefs why we cannot go and explore the world. Million excuses that we give ourselves why we cannot do it. But if you truly want, know that there are thousands and hundreds of thousands of family roaming the world with their kids, creating an amazing experiences and memories. It is very possible. You might not have all the answers, but it's a knowledge gap. It's not about possible or impossible. So find yourself a community where you can find those answers. Do your homework. It takes time. It's a process. It might not be easy, but it's definitely very possible.